So I go through this situation a lot. This one situation where I will be walking past a small group of people, normally consisting of a mixture of both boys and girls, but there's a girl speaking. And like 9 times out of 10, occasionally it's a guy, but more times it's a girl speaking. A fairly young person, so like my age or below. And they will have the command of like the attention of everyone in their group. All eyes and ears are on them. But then, I have a very eye-catching appearance. So as soon as I come past, people's attention darts over to me, even if, well, I am not joining their group because I am simply a stranger passing by. And so, they turn, they look, as you do. Yeah. Tons of people look at me all the time, every day. Yeah. But then this is when the person will feel the need to turn around and make a comment about the fact that I have albinism. Like, oh my god, it's an albino. Like, look at it, it's an albino. And obviously, as I've gotten older, this doesn't really upset me. In fact, the last time this happened, I was unresponsive. I don't know, the nicer you look, the less you really care, because now you know that people are just making up things to make fun of. Like, okay. But, yeah. I came up with a theory as to why this happens. Well, that is part of the theory, but the second part is a lot of these people, they don't like having attention taken away from them, even if it's for a second. And I think that these are normally people who are not used to attention. You know how there's always that one girl or guy in the group who has to tell people like the most extravagant stories, half of which are normally lies, but they have to tell people in the group the most extravagant stories to gain their interest. You're that one person who, as soon as you walk into the function, they are speaking, and they are always speaking. Their mouth is running like a motor. They never shut up. I know I talk a lot on my channel, but this is my channel. In real life, I'm not, I'm not good. Like, I'm not just letting my mouth run uninterrupted. Like, you have to have that discretion to know that, hey, can't be speaking all the time. I'm an ambivert, so yeah, I'm good at knowing when to speak and when to just leave people be. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of these are attention seekers. The attention they were getting for their cool story got broken, so now they're trying their hand at comedy, and it normally falls flat. That's another thing I've noticed. Like, on most occasions, they won't even get like a snigger out of their friends. Their friends are just kind of like, oh, either A, they don't know what it is, or B, someone's like, oh, that's not funny, but not in the, oh, that's not funny kind of way, but like a, hey, it's not funny. Or you may get like a, I don't know, man. The reception is just never what they, when you think about that kind of person, you just know it's not what they envision as the reception for them making a joke. Oh yeah, now on to why the video is titled the way it is. Because this girl, she was with 2 guys. This isn't a bias. Anywho, and she says, oh, they start talking very loudly behind me. These are teenagers, so like, even if it was adults, I'm not going to go and fight you. I don't have a problem with me having albinism. You don't even have a problem with me having albinism. You have a problem with your friends looking at me while you're trying to keep them engaged, like the court jester you are. She all of a sudden starts talking loudly. It's like, albino, do you know what that is? The friend's like, what? No. She's with 2 guys, mind you. The friend's like, wait, what? No. And she's all like, It's like a black person who looks white. Oh, that's interesting, because I would expect a young person who has no one in their life who has any sort of condition like this to not know how to describe it in the first place. I just think that the choice of words is very interesting. Like, there she goes again. There she goes again on this whole people think I'm white thing. Like, but I'm not even doing anything. I was minding my own business. Sitting down. They said, I'm a black person that looks white. So now, you know, the rain of fire in the comments again. Everyone's going to want to fight me. Like, bro, I can't I'm just narrating back the words. I mean, if you're dense enough to where you don't realize that people take hair and skin tones a little bit more seriously than they take your actual features, that's on you. I mean, you know, I remember last time people were trying, I don't know if they thought that if they shouted about my lovely black features here, that would somehow make this stuff stop happening. Like I said then, and like I'm telling you now, it doesn't stop happening just because you are aware of where these shapes of features originate from. Guys, this stuff still happens. But then it happens for everywhere. Oh yeah, I still need to record so many stories. Before you see this one, you'll probably see the one about me being being from a more similar part of the world. I don't know. I don't edit these in the order I film them, and I just start chatting. So you might or you might not. I don't know. I might expedite this one. The last thing I wanted to say, and I have said this before in a short, but you do know going, oh my god, it's an albino. It's like me looking at the tree outside. You can't see it, but there's a tree outside. It's like me going, oh my god, there's a tree. Because all you did was point out what we can see. It's like, oh my god, a black hoodie. Oh my god, an albino. What did you think was gonna happen after you said that I would disappear or disintegrate? I mean, oh, I don't want to pinch my face because I'm wearing makeup, but I'm still here. I think my fake tans mostly come off. Anyway, I'm still here, you know. I'm still here. I love that song, but it has a dark story. But I'm still here. Anywho, I don't know who this shit worked on in the past, but it ain't working on me now.